So as against this notion of a Met museum, if I have to probably make one single proposal for our gathering, it might be what I would like to call a wiki museum, with a wiki archive and a wiki outreach program. An institution whose primary characteristic is that of the hyperlink. An institution that makes up for its internal inadequacies through institutional handholding and private contributions. By creating a sense in the community that it needs to share resources and responsibility and build a sense of cultural stewardship that embodies the ethic of the cooperative or the sense of cooperative planning. When we examine the state of museums, we will have to confront several vertical themes, which are essentially an assortment of impediments posed by a laggard state. The absence of an enlightened cultural policy, the lack of political will to act, lack of resources, trained personnel, absence of intellectual capital and expertise within organization, and a massive disconnect with the immediate art world and the public at large. We'll have to neutralize these paralyzing verticals with intersecting horizontal themes of collective action around shared interests, purposes, and values, renewing the museum's social contract with the public. The ideas will have to be made audible to the state and to the powers through collective lobbying by raising the sort of use value of the museum, not just as a resource, but as an active service, and evolving a mission for the museum that overlaps more closely with the needs of the community. Building alliances with public schools, and these were points we've discussed earlier, public schools and universities, developing links and exchanges with the media, which actually now really has very little interface with these institutions, connecting with the youth, the children in the community, etc. And it is here that bodies such as Wiki can actually play a huge role in creating these institutional hyperlinks and changing the perception that running a museum is not in any way an insignificant operation, but a frontline job in civil society. The museums of the future will inevitably have to measure its attractiveness against spaces of mass consumption and entertainment, the department store and the multiplex, even as it continues to serve the specialized purposes of collecting, conserving, and interpreting cultural goods. So the interface will inevitably have to be experiential, content-rich, and entertaining, bringing society into its sphere of influence.